may be seated. Thank you.
All right. So good evening, and John has stole my thunder. Welcome again to the 2022 Options School Commencement. My name is Dr. Mike Gustin, and I'm the Superintendent of Schools for Options, and we're so glad that you decided to join us tonight in celebration of the students that sit before me. I'd like to recognize a few different groups of people before we get started tonight. Our board sitting here, our outgoing chairman, Matt Abbott, our incoming chairman, John Kerr, our secretary and treasurer, Thomas Lyons, the third, board members, Stacy Siegel, Hannah Heuser, Bob Barker, Travis Carmine, Patricia Wynn, and our board candidate, Laura Arrive. Thank you for being here tonight. I would like to also recognize our options leaders and staff. I think most of them are sitting here or behind me. These amazing folks get up every day and go to work to make sure that the people that you care about, the students that are sitting in this room, get a great education, but more importantly, they're able to build some really positive adult relationships with people who truly care about the outcomes for these young men and women. So thank you so much for all your hard work and everything you do, guys. And as we grow over the years, new partnerships and building relationships with different stakeholder groups outside of options is really important. We have built a new partnership with folks at Simon Youth Foundation, and tonight we have three people, Andrea Neely, Tim Clark, and Kim Stewart, who have joined us here tonight. And I want to say thank you for being here, and thank you for the partnership. So we're really excited about that as well. So one thing I want to talk about real quickly before we get started tonight, and this is something that just is really near and dear to my heart. This is the end of my 14th year here. 10th year is the superintendent of schools for Options, but 14 years total working in Options schools. And most of you may not be aware that we are completing our 20th year in existence, the 20th school year for Options Charter School. We started in 2002. We were one of the first 5 charter schools authorized in the state of Indiana when the law passed. So Kevin Davis, who's an Options co-founder and first president, and Kevin's sitting right there. So none of this would be possible if it wasn't for the vision of people like Kevin. Also, who's not in attendance with us tonight is Barb Machino. She was the Options co-founder and Options Carmel principal, and Bruce Clayton, who was the first Options board chair. And they led an incredible team. Some of them still work with us today to get the school open. And that was quite a pioneering feat 20 years ago. It was really something to behold. So really I'm so grateful to you and all the team that did the work, Kevin. Thank you. So when I was thinking about you guys, and before I get started, I do want to let everybody know that we have 3 different colors on the graduates tonight: the blue, the teal. Am I right with that? Am I good? And the silver, and that's representative of our different programs: our Westfield program, our Noblesville program, and our Options Indiana program. We had some students who, after working hard to get to this place in their life, wanted to attend in person. Our Options Indiana program is a virtual program, and we actually had the virtual graduation last night. And then the graduates were also invited to be with us in person tonight. And I'm so glad that you guys made the trip here to be with us in person tonight. Thank you so much. It's awesome. So each year, when I write this speech, I try to find a theme that offers some inspiration, that when you walk out of here, you're like, okay, that was kind of cool. That was kind of nice, you know. This year is the idea that you can do great things even in the face of challenges. And you see, each of us faced obstacles in our lives that we can either overcome and continue on the pathway to success, or we can use them as excuses. And you guys have run into people like this in your lives. People you're like, that person's amazing. They have all these reasons to quit, but they don't. And then you run into other people, and it seems that the slightest challenge, they just kind of give up, and they're like, well, whatever. And they just give it up and move on about their business. But you notice the people who strive through those challenges are the most successful people in life, and often the most happy people in life, because there's some pride in accomplishing something in the face of an obstacle. Honestly, that's why you're sitting here. Every one of you sitting in front of me tonight had to overcome countless number of obstacles to be sitting here tonight, and you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of the work that you did. You should be proud that you stood up when a lot of people didn't. And that's awesome, and I'm so proud of you for doing that. But while writing these comments, I reflected on the many challenges that each of you have faced, and I thought about other people in life that maybe had these same kind of challenges, and maybe through their thoughts or their life, they could share something that you could take with you tonight. So I chose somebody to be representative of that, and that's Dr. Stephen Hawking. Dr. Hawking was born in 1942, and he died in 2018, and he died at the age of 77. He lived a long life. During his life, he earned a bachelor's degree in physics in 1956, a PhD in applied mathematics and theoretical physics in 1966, and he boasted an IQ of 160. He literally was a genius who viewed the world through a lens most of us could barely comprehend. During his lifetime, Dr. Hawking was a theoretical physicist, a cosmologist, an author, and the director of research for the Center for Theoretical Cosmology at the University of Cambridge. So the million-dollar question is, what did I choose him as the basis for our inspiration? Well, you see, in 1963, Dr. Hawking was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, and I dare you to put that in a public speech of yours. I had to practice that. So amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is also known as ALS. The disease slowly robs the brain's ability to control muscles in the body. The disease eventually paralyzed Dr. Hawking and took his speech. Dr. Hawking lived with ALS for more than 50 years. With the exception of his bachelor's degree, Dr. Hawking accomplished all that I just listed and so much more from a wheelchair. I wonder what this great man and mind would have to say to us about what is important in life. And so I'm going to share with you 9 much more. Hello, feedback. That had to be Dr. Hawking from the other side, I think. Okay, so here are 9 quotes from my favorite quotes from Dr. Hawking, and I know that it seems like a long list, but I'll go through them fast, I promise. Number 1, be brave, be determined, and overcome the odds. Number 2, intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Number 3, remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Number 4, never give up work. Work gives you meaning and purpose in life. Number 5, if you're lucky enough to find love, remember it is there and don't throw it away. Number 6, while there's life, there's hope. It's one of my favorite. I just had, he says, I'm just a child who never grew up. I keep asking these questions of how and why, and occasionally I find an answer. Number 8, I like physics, but I love cartoons. And number 9, eternity is a long time, especially towards the end. So I think you can admit, first of all, it went fast, right? I got through them quickly, so you're welcome for that. But I find it reassuring that this incredible man's advice to us, this intelligent, this genius, his advice to us, in a nutshell, is to be brave, determined, intelligent, loving, hopeful, curious, and humorous. He encourages us to work hard, persevere, and communicate. I believe these are some of the key characteristics to overcome challenges and find happiness and success in your life. I know that I probably just overdid it with the Dr. Hawking's quotes, but I'm going to end this speech with one more, and this is one of my favorites from him. Let us fight for every woman and every man to have the opportunity to live healthy, secure lives, full of opportunity and love. We are all time travelers, journeying together into the future. But let us work together to make that future place a place we want to visit. And I think it's so cool because that's what I want for you guys. In 10 years, and 15 years, and 20 years, as you come back and you visit us as alumni, I want to hear the great stories about the things that you've done, the challenges you've overcome, and the places you've gone. And I really want to thank you for everything you've done to get here tonight. and for everybody who supported them. So tonight, I want to do one last thing, and then I'm going to get out of the way. I want to introduce our keynote speaker. Our keynote speaker tonight is a gentleman who has led a very distinguished and successful career. He is currently the president for the Center for Leadership Development, a nonprofit dedicated to empowering African American youth for the highest academic, college, and career success. He is an attorney who practiced law for 9 years, a 2004 and 2008 appointee to the Indiana Commission for Higher Education, a 2007 appointee to the Indiana Education Roundtable, a member of the Citizen Energy Group Board of Trustees, and a member of the Executive Committee of the Indiana Educational Alliance. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the keynote speaker for the 2022 commencement ceremony, Dr. Dennis Bland.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, graduates. I'd like to first give thanks and honor to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who's the head and the love of my life, the center of my joy, and the reason for my hope. Graduates, let me be the first to congratulate you on your graduation from college. And that deserves a round of applause. Whatever else you have to say, you can't say this guy didn't have high expectations of you. We are looking forward. What an honor to be here. I don't want to talk about my adversity in life. It may seem humdrum. But let me tell you, you can do great things with your life. Now, I just have 7 points I want to share. It won't take the allotted time. But I wouldn't be true to myself, young people, if I didn't take a moment and offer you. I hope you're in the mood for an apology. Heard somebody say, well, he was on the Citizens Energy Board. No, I can't fix anybody's gas bill. How about this for an apology, young people? It comes sincerely. On behalf of the adult generation, will you accept my apology for how we as adults have helped to screw up your lives? Thank you so very much. Seven points. And 7 points that I hope that if you note these points, they will help you soar, and soar notwithstanding your circumstance. So let me be clear again. Life is a gift, and whatever your challenge or circumstance, you possess what a number of people do not, and that is life itself. As long as there is life, a heartbeat, a breath, and a pulse, there is hope. As long as there is life, a heartbeat, a breath, and a pulse, there is hope. And so how do we take this great potential that we have and soar? 7 points. And hopefully you can remember them. The deal, the skill, the drill, the heel, the feel, the wheel, and the thrill. And I thank you. The deal, the drill, the skill, the heel, the feel, the wheel, and what's number 7? The thrill. Somebody's listening. So here we go, explanation. You all, the deal is just talking about how life works. And this is how life works. We need a skill. I'm amazed at how when people have certain computer skills, then people invite them from across the world. Can you come and help us solve this problem? I'm amazed when people have skill in language. And then there are invitations, can you help us figure this out? When people have graphic skills, the FBI say, can you come and help us? When people have decoding skills, the CIA saying, can you help your country out? Martin Luther King said, whatever your life's work is, do it well. If it falls your lot to become a street sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures, like Shakespeare wrote poetry, like Beethoven composed music. Sweep streets so well that all the host of heaven and earth will have to pause and say, here lived a great street sweeper who swept his or her job well. What are you committed to being excellent and exceptional in? We need a skill. How do I get a skill? I get a skill by developing a drill. I need habits that of the excellent. I need habits of the excellent. Aristotle said we are what we repeatedly do. So excellence is not an act, but a habit. What habits do you have, and are they habits of excellence? Are you putting in your 10,000 hours? Because some experts say it's the 10,000 hours to get you to the level of expertise. If you want that skill, there needs to be a habit. Every day I get up and do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups and 100 jumping jacks. It's habit. But now here is the heel and the feel. To get this skill and to develop this drill, you know there are going to be hills or obstacles. And then you know how we do it. Here are all these opportunities, and yet I don't feel like it. Do you feel me? No. I don't feel like going to school. I don't feel like it this morning. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that assignment. And oftentimes it's this heel and this feel that keeps us from developing the drill that helps us develop the skill. So now, what do I do about this heel and this feel? I close with these two. I need to develop me a will. I need to develop these internal endowments that enable me to climb, to push past my feelings, to get on top of that mountain and keep on climbing, to push past adversity, to push past difficulty, to use my determination so I can keep working hard and keep pushing forward, and then to use my perseverance so I can keep pushing forward even though adversity is pushing back against me. Adversity pushes against me, I push back. Adversity is pushing against me, I push back. That's perseverance. And then I use my resiliency. Whatever is going on, I refuse to quit. If you develop the deal, the skill, the drill, conquer the heel, bypass your feelings. Your feelings are indicators, they are not your gods. You know you're mature when you can say, I know what I need to do. I know what I feel like doing. I don't feel like doing it, but I'm going to do what I don't feel like doing. Now you know that you're maturing into a place of actually conquering that heel and overcoming your feelings so you can get that skill by developing that drill. If I have those internal endowments, then I am left with the thrill. And the thrill is the success that comes because I've overcome adversity and I have climbed the mountain And I have achieved those things that I set out to achieve, and I achieved those things even that some people said I could not achieve. Shakespeare said, "Sweet are the uses of adversity." Oh, you're making this difficult for me? Cool, bring it on. So young people, as I close, adopt those 7 principles and you will soar. I love you. I believe in you. Congratulations on completing options, and congratulations on your graduation from whatever college or post-secondary institution you are going to. You're going to go and you're going to finish, and you're going to do great things on the top of that hill that you have conquered. Thank you very much for having me. Have a good day.
I know you thought you were rid of me. You're not rid of me yet. I have more to do. So that was amazing. Thank you again so much, Dr. Bland, for those words. Those were awesome. And I feel like now everything has to rhyme with that the rest of the night. So if I don't get there, I apologize. But I'm going to now work on doing some scholarship winners. So at Options Charter Schools, scholarships are not funded through tax dollars. They are funded through the generous donations and pledges of our board of directors, our faculty, parents, students, alumni, and local businesses. With this scholarship, we want to continue our investment in our students. So our first scholarship award tonight is the Abby White Memorial Scholarship. Abby White was a 2004 graduate of Options Carmel. She was one of those people that just brightened your day. Everybody's friend, Abby was beginning her second year at IUPUI in their hospitality and hotel management program when she lost her life in a tragic accident while driving a 4-wheel recreational vehicle with some friends in northern Indiana. In her memory, and with the support of Abby's parents, Mark and Linda, her classmates, and many of her former teachers, we award a graduating senior with the scholarship in Abby's name. And by the way, I want to call out your name. If you're here, come on up. I got a thing for you. So the 2022 Options Schools Abby White Memorial Scholarship recipient is William Eggers. So I know William is not here, but you can still clap for William. William is one of our Options Indiana students, and William participated in our virtual graduation last night. So congratulations to William. So the next, we have the Senior Institute Scholarship Award to the member of the Options Schools graduating class of 2022. The scholarship was awarded to the top performer in the Senior Institute program for each of our 3 schools. And as you may know, Senior Institute is an options graduation requirement above and beyond the requirements of the state of Indiana. All seniors make a plan to serve their communities through action and awareness, all the time demonstrating the academic skills they have acquired, along with time management and communication skills, while developing a deeper connection to their community and a passion for charity. This is one of the parts of our curriculum when I first came here I was unsure of, and now I am sure it's probably one of the most important parts of our curriculum. It ties our seniors to the community. It reinforces them that they're a resource to the community, that they can give of time, talent, and money, and it makes a huge difference, I think, in our seniors' lives as they leave us. So the 2022 Options Noblesville Senior Institute Scholarship Award winner is Connor Reif. The 2022 Options Westfield Senior Institute Scholarship Award winner is Olivia Metzger. And the 2022 Options Indiana Senior Institute Scholarship Award winner is Chloe Keeling. Chloe also attended the Options Indiana virtual graduation last night. And that's the end of our awards. Thank you so much.
Good evening. Hello, it's time to get started finally. It's my honor tonight to introduce the Options Indiana salutatorian. This student joined Options Indiana in August of 2021. Since joining, she's earned 12 high school credits. She's a sixth semester graduate with plans to attend cosmetology school. It's my pleasure to introduce Mackenzie Edwards.
Options schools provide opportunities for students in so many learning environments. As you can see here at graduation, we have students from Options Westfield, Options Noblesville, and Options Indiana, the virtual environment of Options School. Options schools educate students all over Indiana. All of us have had the opportunity for advanced learning through our partners at Ivy Tech community colleges throughout the state, J. Everett Light Career Center, and ABC Construction. We have learned by attending classes in person and through Zoom. These partners in our learning have prepared us for life after high school, whether it has been through sampling life and college courses, earning career certification, or trying different career pathways as we prepare for the world of work. Options is such the perfect name for our school district, as they have provided us with the choices as we enter the next phase of life. Since we started our high school careers at Options, we, as the class of 2022, have earned 433 college credits. Congratulations, class of 2022. We are off to a great start of the rest of our lives.
I now get to introduce Options Indiana valedictorian. This student joined Options Indiana of January of 2021. In those 3 short semesters, he's earned 24 high school credits. 5 of these were, see if you guys could do this, advanced speech and communication, advanced sociology, advanced office administration, advanced U.S. history, and this is the kicker, advanced pre-calculus. The gasps. He has a passion for music and has been playing the trumpet for 7 years. He was the assistant principal chair trumpet for 2 years in the Tulsa Youth Symphony and is currently the principal trumpet for the Fort Wayne Youth Philharmonic. He will continue his academic journey at Purdue Fort Wayne University next fall. He will have already earned 15 college credits. It's my honor to introduce Samuel Jones.
Sorry. Hello, teachers, parents, fellow graduates. I'd like to thank you all for being here to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2022. My name, she said, is Sam Jones, and I attended Options virtually for the last 18 months. When I look back on my academic journey, I'm amazed by just how crazy of a ride it's been. I started high school 4 years ago at a different school in a different state with completely different aspirations and goals. Back then, I was just happy to have finally reached high school. It seemed like time was barely going by and I was enjoying the slow pace. But time moves on. A pandemic hit, and it was scary at first, but we got through. Then in the summer of 2020, I moved and I came from Oklahoma to this lovely state. After moving, I enrolled in Carroll High School in Fort Wayne and joined their band. Everything seemed hopeful at first, but things took a turn for the worse. I went to my first day of band camp, which ended early due to a tornado, and had a seizure. Time didn't stop though when I started my junior year along with various medical tests to determine if there was any underlying condition. During that time, I started to fall behind and eventually failed nearly all of my classes, which was new and surprising as I had been in the National Honor Society and the Junior National Honor Society prior to that. After the first 2 weeks of school, I pulled out of in-person learning and opted for online classes the school was offering due to the pandemic. That didn't help much, and at the end of my first semester, I had failed nearly every class. I only passed one with a D. Throughout the semester, I had another seizure and many pseudo-seizures. Ultimately, I was diagnosed with juvenile myoclonic epilepsy. Epilepsy can cause a lack of memory retention and a loss of attention span. At the end of my first semester as a junior, I concluded I no longer had the mental capacity to graduate, much less go to college or achieve any of my intended career goals. My mom didn't let me quit though. Instead, she enrolled me here in Options Indiana and pushed me to finish high school, something I viewed as impossible. But I obliged her nonetheless, and things actually went well. I started recovering the credits I'd lost from my first semester, and by the end of my junior year, not only had I gained all the credits I needed to pass the year, but I had started taking classes that I would have taken this year. This year I've accomplished not only making it to graduation, but I've been accepted into college at Purdue University, Fort Wayne, and have already taken 5 college courses, all offered free of charge by Options. I want to thank everyone at Options for this opportunity. Without Options, none of this would have been possible. I want to thank all the wonderful teachers. I want to thank my advisor, Ms. Sunderman, for all the help she gave along the way. And I want to thank my mom for always believing in me and not letting me quit on myself, even when I wanted to. I also want to thank God because none of this would have been possible without him. And I want everyone here to know, no matter how difficult something seems to be, know that you can accomplish it. Just stay and fight. Don't give up on that thing you've been working towards, and most importantly, don't give up on yourself. I hope you've all enjoyed your 4 years here, and although this seems to be an end to the part of a journey, it's a beginning to the rest of it. Thank you and congratulations.
Options Indiana graduates. This is just a few of our many graduates all over the state. Robert Frost said, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that's made all the difference. For most of you, the road's been neither straight nor easy. You've traveled twists, turns, hills, and valleys. Sometimes the things you battled surprised you out of nowhere, and sometimes the biggest battles you fought were within yourselves. But you fought the battles and you stayed in the game, and here you are. You made it. Myself and the entire Options Indiana staff are so very proud of each and every one of you. Let this accomplishment be a jumping off point and motivating you to keep striving forward. Don't stop here. There's lots more to do. Each one of you has a purpose, and now is the time for you to explore what you can do to make your world a better place. The smallest of good deeds has the biggest of effects. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of our school and sharing your journey with us. It's been an honor. Please rise.
Joseph Akers. Joseph has earned his Core 40 diploma and has earned 2 dual credit courses in engineering or civil engineering and architecture. Renice Anderson. Renice has earned her general diploma with a certification as a nursing assistant. She is currently enrolled at Ivy Tech pursuing a degree in criminal justice. Donovan Bailey. Donovan has earned his Core 40 diploma. He is joining the workforce. Evelyn Cruz.
I'd like to thank my parents for pushing me to finish high school on time, and I'd like to thank my teachers for assisting me.
Evelyn Cruz. Evelyn has earned her Core 40 diploma and plans on attending college to study to become an EMT. Mackenzie Edwards. Mackenzie has earned her Core 40 diploma and is a 6th semester graduate. She is attending cosmetology school. Joel Hell. Joel has earned his general diploma. He plans to complete an apprenticeship to become an electrician with OSPA Electric. Preston Hunter. Preston has earned his Core 40 diploma. He is a 7th semester graduate. He plans to enter the workforce while he continues to pursue his passion of music. Samuel Jones. Samuel has earned his Core 40 diploma and plans to attend Purdue Fort Wayne to pursue a degree in music industry. He has completed 5 dual credits in communication, sociology, history, business, and math. Brianna Mathis. Brianna has earned her Core 40 diploma. She has completed 2 dual credit courses in history and English. She plans to attend college after graduation, but is undetermined of her field of study. Jordan Smith. Jordan has earned his general diploma. He plans to attend a trade school, but is undetermined of his field of study.
Okay, so I don't want to get up here and say too much, but I just want to thank my grandmother, my father, mother, and every single teacher who helped me through all these 12 years of high school. And Grandma, I love you.
I should have been the one to go first. I'm already tearing up, so congratulations to you all. Good evening, everyone. I have the privilege and the pleasure to introduce our distinguished, high-achieving valedictorian. He has persevered through many challenging obstacles, all the while maintaining excellent character, respect, and responsibility. This is a young man with a servant's heart, truly. He has earned a full academic scholarship to Purdue University and is a Dean Scholar. And other scholarships include Buffalo Soldier, second place regional scholarship winner, Omega Zeta Phi, Barney Hobbs, and the Lou Moneymaker Scholarship. This totals over $152,000 in scholarships. That deserves a round of applause. I would also like to add that he is a Center for Leadership Development alumnus, as well as I am, so kudos to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to introduce and present to you Mr. Connor Rife.
If I could find my speech in here. Here it is. Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight. Honored guests, grandparents, parents, teachers, and administrators, we are here today because you invested in us. You provided us with a foundation to achieve this goal. We belonged, we believed, and we have achieved. To the graduates, we are all stronger than we think. We have gotten through every single day of our lives and are undefeated. I want you to let that sink in. You are undefeated. Every single one of us has fought countless battles during our time in high school and throughout our own personal journeys. We have overcome these challenges because we are forces to be reckoned with. We have survived through riots, pandemics, shutdowns, lockdowns, and unprecedented attacks against education. And yet here we are graduating in the class of 2022. I don't know about you students from OI or you students from Westfield, but students from Noblesville, how could you forget the Friday song? How about having Halloween costume parties, a real Thanksgiving meal, and prom? We Twittered and tweeted, Zoomed, snapped, messaged, and virtually hung out even while we were stuck at home. We are the class of 2022, and our resilience and perseverance show. I want each of the graduates to look to their left. Now look to your right. Each one of you is part of a network and a foundation. Each one of you is part of a group of people that will form a network that will provide the stability you need after graduation. If you need a welder, an electrician, a plumber, a mechanic, or any other profession, there's a person within the network around you that will fulfill that need. I want you to learn to reach up, reach out, reach across, and reach below. Your impact on this world will continue for generations. Although we may take many different paths, each of us can look to improve the lives of others. We have accomplished so much. We have served communities and provided for those in need. Those of us who are going to college, those of us and this is more towards Noblesville, those of us who are going to college, you were the first at Options and Options throughout to take dual credit programs, take the advanced placement tests, and start in the Advanced Learning Center. Those of us who are going into trades, you will be the backbone of our economy. Without you, everything fails. For those of you who are first-generation graduates, I applaud you. For those of you who achieved your high school diploma, well done. We each have the drive to succeed in this life. You have proven it. We all have proven it. We all are high school graduates. We are undefeated. Today is not the end. It is the beginning. Our world has changed forever, and we, the class of 2022, are the game changers. We perceive the world differently, see opportunities, we challenge the status quo, and we have ideas, voices, and representation. And I would like to close in the words of A.A. Milne and Winnie the Pooh. Remember that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Find your passion because the best years are ahead of you. Thank you and congratulations.
How do you follow that speech? Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Connor. So to the Options Noblesville class of 2022, it has been my distinct honor to serve you. to support you, to stay on you, to sing to you, and to cheer for you. One thing that I've always said, or often said, is that our character determines our journey. And so while we've been through a lot over the last couple of years and throughout your whole entire high school experience, your school experience in general, you are champions. You are champions. You've been through so much. You've overcome so much. Believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities. And believe in the possibilities that you can achieve. So as I close, be safe, behave, be wise, be good, be nice, and be kind. You rock. You ready? You may rise.
I just have to say I get to call these names tonight, and I'm thrilled to pieces. We have walked quite a journey together, haven't we, guys? Love you too. We ready? Riley Arvin. Riley is graduating with a diploma with 19 college credits and plans to enter the workforce while taking college courses at Ivy Tech with the hopes of transferring to IUPUI for psychology. Madison Kathleen Barrow. Maddie is graduating with a technical honors diploma with 36 college credits and will attend Indiana State University to earn a bachelor's degree in elementary education.
I just want to say thank you so much to all my family, my mama for always believing in me, my dad for always being there for me, my brother who's my biggest inspiration because he works so hard every single day and I see it every time I get to hug him and look him in the eyes, and my younger sister who's not here, but she's my biggest inspiration and she's been the one who's motivated me for my dream in life. So thank you so much, everyone.
Zachary Browning. Zachary is graduating with a diploma and plans to enter the workforce.
Options.
Jaden Nakai Katrin. Jaden is graduating with a diploma and plans to enter the workforce with the focus on one day becoming a nurse.
Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to all of Options Noblesville. I really had the best time out of all 12 years of my life in school. I had the best time being there. Whether I was Options Jesus or I was being messed around with Matt all the time, it really made my little time worth it. And my biggest thank you would go to my parents and my siblings for always being there and making sure that I'm happy. But my biggest thank you so far would go to my papa in the back. He's wearing the gray striped shirt. I've been his little buddy ever since I was a little kid, and he's always been there for me and made sure that I was happy no matter what I was doing. And another thank you to my mama. She passed away, unfortunately, not too long ago. She was my biggest inspiration in everything, and this is for her. I promised her I'd do it, and this is for her. So thank you, guys.
Andrew Coy. Andrew is graduating with a diploma and plans to continue working full-time and pursuing a career at FedEx. Woo! Mercedes Davis. Mercedes is graduating with a diploma and will attend Ivy Tech, majoring in criminal justice.
First, I just want to thank God for he did good. I was born supposed to be class of 2023, but as y'all see, I'm here 2022. It's been hard, and I just want to thank all my family and for those who helped out for that's not here today. I really appreciate it. Love y'all. Thank you. And also, let's not forget Adam. I still want your ball, your stress ball. Yeah, I tried to steal his stress ball. He said it was his. He wasn't going. He was being mean to me, though. So, congratulations, y'all.
Savannah Marie Duncan is graduating with a diploma with 12 college credits and plans to take over the family business. Luna Flatt. Luna is completing high school with 12 college credits and plans to enter the workforce. Braxton Michael Gregg. Braxton is graduating with a diploma and 6 college credits and plans to become a commercial pilot in the future. Chance Mitchell Harmon is graduating with a diploma and an automotive certificate in maintenance and light repair from Ivy Tech. Jesse Dane Jones is graduating with a diploma and 21 credits in industrial technology from Ivy Tech and plans to become a MIG welding certified. Andrew James Kendall made it. Is graduating with a diploma and an automotive certificate in maintenance and light repair from Ivy Tech. Dayan Azar Khan is graduating with a diploma with 10 college credits and plans to continue his education at Ivy Tech. Tavion Lamb is graduating with a diploma and plans to become an entrepreneur in fine arts.
I just want to give a big shout out to my mom and my sister, my little brother, for being the biggest inspiration of my life to complete this today. I want to give a shout out to my big brother out there. Rising royalty rules, baby.
Jason Lemon is graduating with a diploma with 12 college credits and plans to become a licensed taxidermist. Andrew Jacob Leja is not here. Sakai Mate Machani is graduating with a diploma with 7 college credits and plans to attend Ivy Tech next year with the intent to transfer to University of Cincinnati to study business. William Clyde McConnell Will is graduating with a diploma and 12 credits in industrial technology from Ivy Tech and plans to become MIG welding certified. Caleb Michael Moore. Caleb is graduating with the diploma and plans to enter the workforce as a home remodeler.
I just want to say thank you to my dad for always pushing me.
Tamara Ruth Morrison is graduating with a diploma with 7 college credits and will be attending Northern Kentucky University. Olivia Najem is graduating with a diploma with 10 college credits and plans to enter the workforce and attend beauty school in the near future.
I just want to say thank you to all the teachers who made this possible, because without them, I definitely would not be here today. I'm graduating a whole year early, so I just want to say thank you.
Good thing we're so tech savvy. Spencer Christian Ocampo Cranmore is graduating with a diploma and plans to enter the workforce. Mackenzie Perry. Kenzie is graduating with an academic honors diploma with 12 college credits and will be attending Ball State University to earn a bachelor's degree in elementary education. Keegan Phillips is graduating with a diploma and plans to enter the workforce. Rebecca Powers is graduating with a diploma with 15 college credits and plans to become a certified veterinarian technician. Alyssa Reddington. Alyssa is graduating with a diploma with 9 college credits and plans to work as a flight attendant in the very near future. Connor Benjamin Wright. Connor is graduating with a technical honors diploma with 37 credits and plans to study agribusiness with emphasis on supply chain management and logistics at Purdue University. Samantha Lee Shuck. Oh, sorry. No, you go.
Okay.
You go, Connor.
I would like to thank my family for being here and for being the biggest inspiration. The teachers, but I'd like to point out a few specific teachers. Joshua Curry, Stacy, Stephen, and some of the options faculty as well. Mike and Mr. Dennis Bland for being the most influential people in my life.
Samantha Lee Shuck. Go Sam. Sam is graduating with a diploma and will attend Norwich University in Vermont. Cameron Corin Sefton. Cameron is graduating with a diploma and plans to travel to Bali to become a certified yoga instructor. Victoria Christine Elizabeth. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So I just wanted to say that I honestly, for a very long time, did not think I was ever going to graduate high school. I actually dropped out my junior year and rejoined the very end at Options High School, and I'm actually really glad I did. A lot of my high school years have been extremely difficult, to say the least, and not very pleasant. But the longer I was at Options, the more I felt like I belonged here. And it's really nice to have a feeling that people understand you, so I want to thank Lisa, because she's one of the teachers that helped me feel like I was understood and that she listened to my dreams, because they're not very conventional. And I also want to thank Stacy, because she treats every student like her own. And I want to thank my family, my dad for providing me a change in environment to kind of help me grow. My mom, who even though I don't always get along with her, I see that she's been trying a lot lately. And my sister, Brooke, who is my very best friend. I feel like without her, I don't think I would be alive today, so I want to thank her. And all of my other family members, my brother Carter for teaching me how to be strong and loyal, and my sister Sydney for always teaching me how to be maternal.
Victoria Christine Elizabeth Simons. Tori is graduating with a technical honors diploma with 22 college credits and will attend Ball State University to study psychology. Tori! Taylor Twitty. Taylor is graduating with a diploma and plans to continue working at Primrose Early Childhood Education with plans to pursue her CDA credential. Congratulations, Noblesville, class of 2022. Love you guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have this distinct privilege to introduce the Options Westfield valedictorian, Maggie Galloway. Maggie will be attending DePaul University, and she has already finished 18 college credits. We're excited to see what she's going to be able to do, and we can't wait for her to come visit us again.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Maggie Galloway, and I'm proud to be graduating today as valedictorian alongside the class of 2022. Family, friends, and Options staff, thank you for joining us today for this special moment of our lives. To the seniors, congratulations. We made it. This day is the day we've been working towards since the beginning of our school careers. Today represents every success in the last 13 years. Every obstacle we've overcome in order to be here, in this moment, right now. The last few years have been rocky for everyone, to say the least. There have been twists and turns in our academic lives and outside of them. In freshman year, who would have guessed we'd be graduating in the wake of a global pandemic, despite their threat of global warming and more? Yet here we are. Today we are celebrating more than a graduation. We are celebrating the resilience, power, and grace of every graduate. The students here at Options have always reminded me a bit of the Breakfast Club or the Island of the Misfit Toys. We all come from different backgrounds, all with wildly different stories and passions. We all have broken the barriers of what is expected of us in one way or another. Many of us were the new kid this year, adjusting to a new school with new people, and that's scary no matter what. But as a senior, it kind of feels like you're getting to the end of a video game and then realizing you forgot to save as soon as you fall off a cliff or lose to a boss. It's really intimidating to start over so close to the finish line. Though no matter how different we may be or how new we were then, we all have found a place here. I've found a family here, not only in my peers, but in the teachers and staff. I'm incredibly proud to be graduating alongside this class. They are some of the most resilient people I have ever known. The class of 2022 is a powerful one. We worked very hard for this moment, and we aren't done. Today is the end of an era. We are closing this chapter, but it's only the beginning of the next incredible chapter of our lives.
Westfield. That's fun to say because this is the first graduating class that we have from Options Westfield. And as Maggie so eloquently described, we had a lot of new students join us this year in our new building. And we've been very lucky to get to know them, and we have many of them graduating today. We also have several who have joined us over the last 3 years that I have gotten to be your principal. And 2 days ago, as you all know, my children are my world. I was at my son's kindergarten graduation. And 2 days later, I get to be here watching you guys in a moment walk across the stage. Some of you, we weren't quite sure if that day would ever come, but you all dug deep, pushed, dealt with us annoying you at times, and here you are with your friends, family, and loved ones here to cheer you on. So on that note, I'm going to ask for you to stand, and Ethan, if you could lead them around.
Ethan Ambry. Ethan will be attending Ivy Tech Culinary Arts and will be graduating with 10 college credits.
First of all, I would like to thank my family for supporting me these past couple of years. And if there's one quote that really got me through high school, it's just because you're garbage doesn't mean you can't do great things. It's called a garbage can, not a garbage cannot.
Lily Bola. Lily plans on attending Ivy Tech. Nick Comstock. Nick plans on entering the workforce after graduation.
I'm very proud of you all. Congratulations, guys.
Isaac Conver. Isaac plans on going into the workforce and entering trade school. Gabrielle Cox. Gabrielle plans on taking a gap year before continuing her education. Alex Duarte. Alex plans on going into the workforce. That was my fault, Nico. Amico Dillon plans on taking a gap year before continuing his education.
I'll keep it short because I know everyone's trying to leave at this point if you've already been called up here. So I just want to say thank you to my family for loving me more than anything and keeping my head up through all the hard times throughout these 4 years. And thank you to the Options staff and all the teachers, being some of the greatest people I've ever met. They really, truly care about the students, and I think that's a beautiful thing. So thank you guys so much.
Maggie Galloway. Maggie is planning on going to DePaul University to study anthropology. She will have 18 college credits. Ella Gilman. Ella will attend South University and study psychology. Ella will graduate with 3 credits.
I'm gonna try not to cry. I want to thank that bald man over there for always believing in me. And I want to thank Jenny because I probably would not be standing here if it wasn't for her. And I especially want to thank my mom for being my biggest inspiration.
Amy Gonzalez. After graduation, Amy would like to begin a career in pet grooming. Maddie Heidrich. Maddie plans on attending Ivy Tech. Amelia Hinkle. Amelia plans on becoming a teacher aide next year. Charlene Houghton. Charlene plans on taking a gap year before continuing her education. Ryan Jackson. Ryan plans on taking a gap year before continuing his career.
I know no one wants to hear from me, so I'll make this short. I want to thank my mom, my dad, and my whole family. I especially want to thank my grandfather, who unfortunately could not make it here today, as he is no longer with us, but he formed me into a man that I could never have imagined myself being without him. There's a good quote, I don't know if you guys know it, but I feel like this sums up my entire high school journey. It's by a good man named Rocky Balboa. It isn't about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Thank you.
Caitlin Lutz. Caitlin plans on taking a gap year before continuing her education.
Okay, I'm not really a person for speeches or anything, but I really just want to thank my parents, Ella and Gabby, mostly, because they really changed my life. The whole perspective and everything. And my grandma, she's not here, but I know she would love to see me graduate, and I know she would love this.
Sammy Matthews. Sammy plans on going in the workforce and entering trade school.
I just wanted to thank my parents, and I just wanted to do this.
Dante McLaughlin. Dante plans on entering the workforce. Olivia Metzger. Olivia is graduating with technical honors, is going to Ivy Tech for nursing, and will have 21 college credits.
I just want to say thank you so much to Lisa, because without her, there's no way that I would have gotten that scholarship. I also want to say thank you to my family for always having me apply myself and not just goof off at school. And thank you to the Brown family for taking me in at the hardest point in my life. And I love you guys.
Julia Moore. Julia plans on going to Ivy Tech for early childhood education. Julia will have 25 college credits at graduation. Kaylin Pinder. Kaylin plans on entering Ivy Tech. Brittany Ray. Brittany plans to attend Ivy Tech or Ball State for recreation therapy.
I just
just wanted to say thank you to my mom and my dad and my sister for always being there for me. I love you guys so much. And huge, huge shout out to Lisa. You're one of the most amazing, inspirational, the most understanding teachers I've ever met, and I'm so thankful for working with you.
Cody Saylor. Cody plans on entering trade school for welding. Eloise Shockey. Eloise plans on starting a family after graduation.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you to my family, my mom and dad, and my brothers for just always encouraging me to work my hardest, and a special thank you to my boyfriend for definitely helping me crack down on this in the last few weeks. Also, another huge shout out to Dunnigan, Jenny, and Joe for all that they do for us up in the office and throughout the school day. So yeah, thank you guys. Congratulations.
Eric's Tuttle. Eric's plans to go to Ivy Tech, then transfer to Berkeley School of Music.
It's crazy that I'm up here. It really is. I mean, wish my mother could have been here today. I lost her freshman year, and after that, I thought I would never get back on my feet. In fact, I crapped out my sophomore and junior year completely, and I really want to thank Dunnigan for everything that he's done, because, man, I would not be standing on this stage if I didn't have such a terrific man pushing me to do my best at all times. Thank you.
Lyric Wilson. Lyric plans to attend mortuary school.
I would like to invite my classmates to stand, please. We have come to the place in our ceremony where we stand as one community and together turn our tassels from right to left.
There is no clear historical reason for this tradition, but at Options we use this gesture to signify our moving on from high school to whatever the world brings us. We thank you again for your support and encouragement.
1, 2, 3, turn your tassels.
Wow, what another great graduation ceremony. Thank you for everybody for coming out this evening. Graduates, thank you for all your hard work in making this possible. And with that, I am going to turn it over to you lovely ladies to walk them out. Thanks everybody for coming tonight.